50 years after the final Harry Potter book, Harry Potter is now headmaster of Hogwarts, ready to usher in a brand new generation of witches and wizards. My name's Radio Mike, and together with my friend Sam Garlep, we're reading every chapter of my Harry Potter fanfiction that I wrote when I was 13. This is book 5 in that series. Welcome to Harry Potter and the Seven Servants. Everyone, welcome to Harry Potter and the Boys, a fan fiction podcast by me, Radio Mike. Sam Garlep is here.
Happy New Year!
Ho, ho, ho.
I don't know why I did it like that.
Season 5, Episode 1. We were just talking on the Patreonus bonus. Patreon.com/Harry Potter and the Boys for a little bit more Mike and Sammy every single week. And you can sign up for as little as $4 a month or something like that.
Probably less.
You'd be stupid. You'd be crazy not to do it.
We've got a few sickles and galleons and
get them together.
And you get to hang out with these two nuts.
Bloody hell.
Nuts with a K.
We are back now. If you heard the little intro to book 5 that we put up late last week, Harry Potter and the Seven Servants is here. How exciting.
It's servants, not serpents, just to clear up any confusion.
What would the sound be for Harry Potter and the Seven Servants? As you wish, sir.
You rang.
I'm so excited to be back. We are all systems go to get back into this. And
we're all systems go. The air conditioner is one of those systems. It's on.
All systems go, including the AC.
So excited to be back. Thank you so much thanks for inviting me back for season 5.
Thanks for letting us record in your house. Now
there was long contract negotiations.
Negotiations did get pretty aggressive for a while there. Sam wanted more. He wanted a car park. He wanted a 90% pay rise, which we simply couldn't match. And then Sam said, I'll walk. And we said, all right, that's okay. We're going to get someone else in to do it. And Sam said, I'll stay.
I'll stay. I'll stay. Okay,
so we ended up getting exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
And,
Gosh,
sometimes,
now you say it that way.
Sometimes you just got to call someone's bluff. Yeah. But Sam, how have you been? We were talking on the Patreonus bonus about this, but
pretty good. I feel like I haven't made any New Year's, new season resolutions.
New season resolutions.
Yeah,
because that's the thing. It is book 5, season 5, year 6 of the pod, because the pod started in 2020, so we're now in year 6, but season 5. Because as I was saying, we don't follow the traditional one season per year sort of rule of television and stuff.
It's some kind. We do another calendar. It's like is the Gregorian?
It's the Gregorian calendar.
Or is that what we use?
We don't use Gregorian. Oh, okay. We use a different type of calendar. So we're on our own time. You know how people say it's Perth time. We're on Mike and Sammy time. Yeah, it's just a bit cruisier.
Yeah. So thanks for coming back. Although I did notice I've been listening to some other podcasts and Mike's back on those podcasts.
What have you been listening to?
I did catch 1 or 2 episodes of Swag on the Beat.
Oh, why just 1 or 2? Did you not like it?
Well,
you must not have liked it.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah,
no,
fair.
No, it's good. It's really good. I didn't quite understand. I've actually listened to way more than 2. Yeah. And I still don't get the UFO thing, but it's all good.
Okay. Well, that's good feedback. That's very good.
You need a reset. You need a reset.
Yeah, we need a reset.
I'm like every week. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Well, yeah. If you want to hear more of me, I do pop up on the Swag on the Beat podcast, which I'm producing at the moment, which is good fun. But Sam, this is my main podcast. Yeah. This one's my main.
You call the shots.
I call the shots. Sam, I'd love to know, for you, what are your, obviously we wrapped up book 4 at the end of last year. How did you feel about the end of book 4? Of course, as we know, Fuckity Duckity Doc died. Harold died, which was quite devastating. And of course, the second last chapter, I believe, Olivia Flatchling sadly dies as well. A triple death.
Wow.
I remember watching Big Brother back in the day and they'd go triple eviction. That's basically what we did.
That's basically what just happened.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, the season finished. I immediately, out of shock, kind of slipped into some kind of coma. I didn't wake up for about a week.
Wow.
When I did, the world had changed.
What happened?
There's-
Trump had Greenland.
Yeah.
Trump
Iceland,
had Venezuela.
Yeah, and I had swine flu. And
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
okay.
So, yeah, but that was why I'd actually gone into the coma. You should get yourself tested, by the way. But so I forgot everything from the last book.
Oh, okay. So so there's no point drawing on you for anything about the last book then.
No. Look, what I'm looking forward to, and we kind of alluded to in our artwork reveal, is that yes, we lost a few characters, but now there
We've
are
gained
some new characters being introduced.
Yeah.
What I'm looking forward to as well is that I don't know if Gobby from the last book will be in it again, but I'm hoping that in these first 5 to 6 weeks we aren't just focused on one random character that we've never met before.
Because are you saying the start of book 4 was a lot of like Gobby, the translators, Dinesh was there and Dinesh popped up later in the book, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We didn't really get into the story for like 8 weeks.
Maybe make a prediction today. I'd love to do this actually. Make a prediction today. What's something... The book's called Harry Potter and the Seven Servants. That's kind of all the context we have at the moment. What's a prediction you might make about what the twist might be? Because like there was the whole thing with the last book where there was Fungorius was being looked at as the main sort of villain, but it turned out to be his son, Fuckity Duckity Dock, who was sliding under the radar for a while. And that kind of matched the Goblet of Fire twist where it was Barty Crouch Jr. masquerading as Professor Moody. What do you reckon could be the twist of this one? So what's the Order of the Phoenix kind of... The big thing that happens is Sirius Black dies, you'd say.
Yep, and they go to the Ministry.
They go to the Ministry.
Oh, prophecies.
Yeah, there's Professor Umbridge as well.
Yes.
She becomes a big character that's trying to tear down Hogwarts.
And I made this prediction last year, and if this is not her name, I'll be very disappointed. But she should be called Professor Cumbridge.
Professor Cumbridge.
If she's not called that in this book, well,
because if
I quit. I'll walk. I'll walk. That was one of my...
Pipe down, Sam. We know you won't. We do see on the cover of the artwork by Dave Ferrier that there is a Professor Umbridge character, at least, that is coming. I don't think it is Professor Umbridge, but there is a similar character.
I guess what I'm thinking is, if there's 7 servants, are they 7 servants to Voldemort? Are they 7 servants to some other...
I do think, the 7 servants is potentially linked to Horcruxes in some way. I think maybe we're in that sort of realm.
Can I just quickly on saying we're going to be saying 7 servants a lot?
Yeah.
This is just a random tangent, if I may.
Yeah. Of course. It's what the show's all about. The tangents.
I was just thinking.
Chit-chats,
I was like,
detours.
geez, it's hard to say with a lisp if you have a lisp.
The 7 servants.
Yeah,
the seven servants.
Yeah, we're going to be saying 7 servants a lot. My mum has a lisp.
Does she?
A little bit. And I didn't really notice growing up, but everyone else was like, yeah, she has a lisp. And the times I most noticed so is we went to the Macca's drive-through.
Yep.
And
Strawberry Sundae?
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, because I was thinking no one really...
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to order that. But
No, I wouldn't order that.
Mum would have to say, whatever it is, and, 2 Happy Meals, medium McChicken meal, and thick, sweet, and sour Thornton. And they'd be like, what?
Thick, sweet, and sour
and through the thing, like, thick, sweet, and sour Thornton. I'm like... And like my sister would get so embarrassed. Just anything my mum would say. And
yeah.
Thick, sweet, and sour Thornton.
That's so funny.
It's not that funny, but it happened.
So wait, why would you need 6 You just wanted the 6 sweet and sour sauces.
Well, there's 4 of us kids.
Oh, true.
So
I forgot
maybe
you
5
have
of us.
sisters, yeah.
So bloody hell, five people eating.
Oh my God.
6 sauces. You got
that
a
is
few nuggets.
Crazy.
Come on.
Sam, over the summer holidays, I indulged a bit. I did say I was going to do this. I didn't quite achieve what I wanted to achieve, but I did play the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire video game on Game Boy Advance.
Yes.
And, the Harry Potter video games, they're fun. The one on Game Boy Advance was like, okay, a little bit simple, but what do you reckon? There's some great moments in book/movie 4 that would translate well to a game, like the dragon task, the underwater task, like all the tasks, like it suits game. What's something in book 4 you reckon is hard to adapt into a game, into a game part?
throwing your name into the goblet of fire.
No. What's like, aside from the 3 tasks, what's like the other thing that comes with the Triwizard Tournament that they have to do?
Get in the bath into the egg. Open the egg.
No, that was a level though, and the way they adapted
were they
that
naked?
is the way they adapted that is you have to like go into the prefect's bathroom and fix a lot of the pipes because the water's not working.
Okay,
but
quite canon. Getting the gillyweed.
Nah, the answer is Sam, the Yule Ball.
Oh yeah, how is the Yule Ball a level?
So basically, you can choose between Ron, Harry, and Hermione.
Yeah. Oh my God, is it like a Sims dating thing? Oh my God.
You have to do like this dancing mini game.
Oh my God, we're watching a playthrough.
I'm just watching it. Like the dancing
Get out.
is so funny. If anyone played this game,
oh my God, is this Hermione?
This is Hermione, and it is like the worst music ever, and it is super cringe.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna maybe I'll make a clip of this to put on the Instagram.
That is kind of how I dance, to be fair.
It's just like you're basically like almost like Guitar Hero. Like you have to push buttons in the rhythm.
Yeah, it's
and
like
the characters respond.
It's like
to
3, 2, 1 left. 3, 2, 1 left.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of Hermione like waving her hands and like what I'm saying is the characters in the movie don't dance like this, right?
No.
And you've got Ron and Harry in the background just clapping their hands as Hermione's doing these cringe dances.
One of the moves, and they're very repetitive. But one of the moves was like a sleeping move. Which no one does like a sleeping action for a dance.
Yeah,
so that's ridiculous.
So anyway, that's the Yule Ball game in the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire on Game Boy Advance.
Maybe this really sowed the seeds for
Guitar Hero to become big. It probably was before the Guitar Hero.
I can't believe they made that into part of the game.
Yeah,
well done.
And it was really hard as well.
And does it go really fast? Suddenly
really annoying.
Like shuffling.
Yeah. And if you fail, like if you miss them all, which I just did to see what happened, like all the characters like Harry and Ron are in the background, like putting their hands in their eyes, like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed to be around you, Hermione.
Harry didn't even bloody dance for real.
What a dog. Sam.
Yeah.
I think it might be time though. Will we get on to the double F?
We should. It's in my mind that I feel like you asked me about I didn't ask you about, your...
Oh, well, we got it.
I guess you played a game over your
summer. Sam, we're going to pick up with, I guess, the first entry of Harry Potter and the Seven Servants.
So we're not really picking up. We're beginning.
We're not picking up. We are... What's picking up?
We're beginning. Oh, I feel like
we're beginning. Beginning. That's it.
Oh.
Sam, here we are. And this is like, we only do this once per book where there's also there's a cover page. There is a cover page to every book.
Was there to the other ones?
Yeah.
This is so funny.
I would love for you to read, this is, I guess, the front cover of Harry Potter and the Seven Servants. Or like, I guess when you open if this was a book, you open the cover, this is what you might see on the first page.
Yes.
Please read it out for us, Sam.
This is so funny because I'm looking at the title first of all, and it is kind of in that shadowed bit that I feel like I should be wearing 3D glasses. Yeah. It's a little bit...
because it's like the font is like a dark grey, but then the shadow is like a very similar tinge of grey. Yes. So it just looks like you need 3D glasses, yes.
Harry Potter and the Seven Servants. And then, get this, you may think you know the author, ladies and gentlemen. You may think you know who wrote this book. You might know him as Radio Mike. You might know him as Michael. No, but this book, Harry Potter and the Seven Servants, it says, by MJ Liberale.
Wow. Because all the other ones have just said Michael Liberale, but at some point I've changed it probably to match JK. I've gone MJ.
But it sounds like you're like, what? Who's someone that's free from controversy in the year 2007 or 6?
Yeah.
MJ. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, but there's also Michael Jordan. He was an MJ as well, right?
Yeah, but it felt like...
Jackson was hot topic around this time, yeah.
But you've gone, yep, I'm doubling down.
Yeah.
I'm going to be known as MJ as well. Why
not? I want
not?
that brand association, yeah.
So
okay.
By MJ... Sorry, what's your middle name?
Joseph.
Oh, it is. You are MJ.
Yeah.
By MJ Liberale. Then there's a little quote, like a byline.
Yeah, which we've never had before either. So things are really taking a shift.
Harry Potter and the Seven Servants by MJ Liberale. Quote, "It is time to feel the darkness."
Oh, that is so edgy.
It is time.
Feel the darkness.
Feel the darkness.
Feels like the Master would say something like that. That's very him.
Or like, feel the something.
Feel the darkness.
Feel the cheese. Okay, then another little kind of I don't know what you call this.
I don't know what this is either. Yeah.
It's another little paragraph. It goes, critics are loving MJ Liberale's creative take on J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. With the 5th book, there are promises of a new tomorrow and fans queuing up to get the book every day.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
So,
there are promises of a new tomorrow and fans queuing up to get the book every day.
Now, firstly, okay, the word queuing, hard to spell.
Spelt wrong.
It's hard to spell because it's Q-U-E.
There's a few too many.
There's few too few.
Yeah.
You've just gone Q-U-E-I-N-G, but it is Q-U-E-U-E-I-N-G.
Is it Q-U-E-U-E-I-N-G or Q-U-E-U-I-N-G?
You know what? I think it's that.
I actually don't know.
I think it's that. So actually, I take my criticism. But okay, so this is printed in the book.
Yes.
Printed in the front of the book, it says fans are queuing up to get the book every day. But if the book isn't printed, what are they queuing up for?
Yeah, but this might be a second edition. Like, this is the second print because there's been so much demand. Also, I love that it says critics are loving because as far as we're aware, you're the first person to ever read this other than me, the writer. Okay, we'll go on to the next page.
Well, don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
So I'm just readjusting.
Sam's just readjusting, yep.
Okay, another kind of... this is the kind of dedication page.
Typical second page type stuff, yeah.
Okay. Is this going to be the whole first chapter? The whole first Maybe we should have a whole episode on the
analysing the intro, yeah.
Okay. Harry Potter and the Seven Servants. Dedicated to no one.
Yep.
That's a bit of fun.
That's a bit of fun.
You don't mind that.
That's a bit.
When they mix it up.
Critics love that stuff.
They're like, dedicated to my butt.
Yeah.
This book is a work of fiction. Harry Potter, names, characters, and related indicia.
Yeah.
Copyright and trademark Warner Brothers.
Okay.
Warner Bros.
Okay.
Harry Potter and the Seven Servants is entirely non-fictional. Any similarities to you are international.
So it does say this book is a work of fiction, and then it says this book is non-fictional. Any similarities to you are international.
Which you're obviously going to say intentional, but no, they're international. Any similarities to you? Well, there's actually another similarity in Europe and in China.
Another thing is the U is italicized and underlined, but it does look like there's an underline that goes into the space between the U and the A of R. So that's just a formatting issue that you would have hoped would have been edited out. Oh my God. Wow, we're off to a flying start.
Yeah, because you use great word like indicia.
Yeah. But I think I've just ripped that straight out of the actual books.
And then you've gone straight to international instead of intentional.
That's crazy. All right.
And then there should be something like, printed in, by Bloomsburg 1992 or something like that.
Yeah, maybe a little ISBN or whatever they call that.
Yeah, where's that number?
I don't know. And I guess now, Sam, we've done something this week on the pod. We've done something a little different because usually on the pod, we would start this section by reading the title of the chapter.
Yeah.
But this time, we haven't done that. We've done something a bit different. So what I'd like you to do now is do that usual part where we'd usually start, which is by reading the title of the chapter. Sam, for all our listeners, yes, you look
Can I just say
confused.
something crazy?
Yeah.
Do we usually sit on this side or do I usually sit on the other side of you?
I'm not sure.
I feel like I usually sit on the other side.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm always on this sort of side.
I don't think so.
Well, here we are.
We've started this year bloody upside down.
Bloody Harry Potter in the mirror. The mirror image.
Someone mirror this episode.
Yeah. I'll flip the frame horizontal.
And we probably could have sat more central.
Yeah, we can adjust that as we go,
But anyway, sorry, I've just completely been...
You've just derailed.
Oh, who are we?
What is this?
Okay. So now, I decided to start with not the chapter, but now I am going to.
Now we're going to start by reading the title of the chapter.
Prologue.
Ooh, so we're not getting, like last book, we're not straight into chapter 1.
And
we're prologuing.
So this will put our kind of chapter numbers and episode numbers off kilter from the start?
Yes, it will. And I will say that in book 4, the prologue was the master, who we now know is some kind of shell or like lingering will of Voldemort after he died, who just appeared once Voldemort died in the Battle of Hogwarts. And I think the Master was at the funeral of Professor Snape or something like that.
Which is, but now crazy because we have the Master and we have Voldemort.
Yes.
We think.
We think, yes.
But anyway, this off-kill, it will... Do we get a final number of chapters and episodes from last season?
It was 59 or something.
Wow. This is kind of like the very niche for the Australian rules football lovers in the podcast. When they're starting the season with opening round or round 0, and then they go to round 1.
Yes,
and it just puts the whole thing. That. You're like, what?
Don't
the
like
heck?
that.
What? No, this is round 2 now.
Yeah. I don't
just
like
call
that.
it round 1.
Yeah.
All right. The title of the prologue. Prologue. 19 years of wandering.
Ooh. Now this is interesting because what's the epilogue of Deathly Hallows? 19 years later. So the 19 feels...
Whereas I think we were both thinking Jean Valjean and Les Mis.
I wasn't thinking that.
He went to jail for 19 years.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
Well, I was. 19 years for stealing a loaf of bread. That's not really how it goes.
I was going to say, is that actually the words? I feel like...
It is very, 5 years for what you did. The rest because you tried to run. Yes, 24601. My name is Jean Valjean.
Did you play Jean Valjean?
In
the St. Kevin's one?
No, that was...
Was it Michael Fernando?
Yes.
Long-time listeners of the show will know.
Why?
Sam has a vendetta against a guy from our school called Michael Fernando, who just seems to have bested you. He got the scholarship for singing.
Yeah.
He got your dream role as Jean Valjean.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was good. He was great. Great.
Well, I was at the audition. There was something in the air that night.
Yeah. I think he had the singing. I think I had the acting chops on him, but
yeah. Oh, well, there's something there for you and me.
Fernando.
Yeah,
okay.
Once at my old apartment, we had this guy come to repair the air conditioner. And I was like, oh, what's your name?
Yeah.
His name was Fernando. And I said, like the song. He said, what? Like, there was something in the air. He's like, no, I don't know it. Like, mate. And I put it on.
Yeah.
And he couldn't believe it. You should have seen this guy's face.
For an aircon, and it is so in his realm. There's something in the air. He should be always like, oh, there's bloody something in the air.
Yeah. I'll go and fix it. Fernando, yeah.
You have told that story before, but I want to...
Oh, sorry, guys. Repeating content.
It's incredible that we never do that.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Here we go.
19 years of wandering.
Wow.
This is the first reading of the book. I'm going to start.
Yeah. Book 5, the 7/7.
The fans are loving it though.
The critics are loving it. There's
a
promise of a new tomorrow and fans queuing. Because like the thing, sorry, not to go back to that. It sounds like it's getting into the narrative like book 5 promises a new tomorrow and more comes to light about the nature of the dark farts. But it's like a new tomorrow and fans queuing up to buy the book.
Doesn't really make any sense.
No, but right. Hey, that's books.
Here we go. Thanks, everyone. Let's go. Let's take this ride. Just hope we're all tall enough. All right. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Through time, the Master had begun piecing things together.
Wow.
The funeral he had wandered into was of a man named Severus Snape.
Wow.
His portrait was placed on his coffin at St. Swithin's Church, just on Spinner's End.
Is it St. Swithin's Day already? "'Tis," replied Aunt Helga. Simpsons reference.
Oh, God, amazing.
Spinner's End is, of course, where Snape lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he grew up, yeah. Okay, so that's his... The eulogy was read by the dishevelled boy with spectacles and a very faded lightning bolt-shaped scar on his forehead.
Interesting that Harry read the eulogy for Snape.
Yeah, it was. It was interesting.
Did he not have like a brother or something?
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, I'm Trevor Snape, and my brother was a good guy.
Yeah, we haven't spoken in a few years, but
But I'm Trevor.
Nah, yeah, I'm Trevor.
I'm Trevor Snape,
and this refreshments afterwards. We've got some like cakes and some sausage rolls.
And we'll be playing some of
Mary. My wife Mary's made some sausage rolls. So.
We'll be playing some of Severus's favourite songs. I'm Trevor.
I'm Trevor.
I'm Trevor.
And goodbye, Sevy.
All right.
And also just Harry in this age would be
He's
forward.
17, 18. This is, I think, the
sorry,
funeral
so-
happened
sorry,
straight
of course.
after the battle.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It would be weird if you're a teacher and a student you didn't particularly like did the eulogy.
Yeah, but maybe Harry's perspective is that he's trying to clear Snape's name, so he has to speak. I'd say it's in that realm. Anyway, who are we to speculate?
And actually, I sung at a teacher's funeral who didn't particularly like me.
Which teacher?
Miss Borshman?
I do not know that teacher.
She was my...
Rest in peace, though.
This is how you know you went to private school. She was my aviation teacher.
Did you do aviation?
I did a semester of aviation.
Wow.
But I hated it, and she hated me because I never turned up, and I would go to art class instead.
But didn't you elect to do aviation?
Yes. This is where...
That's where you went wrong.
my self-destructive nature began.
Oh, you're well known for it.
And okay. We went to sing, and we were up. There was only like 10 or 12 of us.
Yeah.
And we're up the front, facing the congregation is where we sat. But then we had to kneel at some point.
During singing?
No, not while singing. That would be funny to have the choreography there, like a certain game, Game Boy game. But no, and I, in the middle of the funeral, and we're kneeling in a prayer, and I got a hamstring cramp.
Oh, no.
I got a cramp, and like, when you get a cramp, you need to like leap up, and like whatever.
Yeah.
I'm at the front of concrete, and I'm like, oh, I got a cramp. And the guy next to me, I'm like, he's laughing because I've got a cramp, but I'm trying not to move.
Hard to laugh at a funeral.
I'm in pain. There were tears coming down my face, which was fitting.
Which was probably, that was fitting, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, not the worst funeral they've been to. So, the boy with the lightning bolt-shaped scar on his forehead. He spoke about Severus's bravery. That Severus had worked undercover for many years under the orders of another man named Albus Dumbledore.
Wow.
Yeah. Would you reveal that at the funeral? I guess maybe
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Undercover against who? Voldemort. He had heard the boy with glasses say. Many people in the room felt shocked to hear it, and the master himself felt a strange connection to the name. Tom Riddle, the boy with glasses continued, but nothing about the name Tom Riddle sparked anything for the master.
That's interesting. That's all.
I did look to Mike like there might be something else to say.
Well, because I'm thinking, I mean, this isn't like, I'm just thinking of like, there's this great scene in the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, which obviously came out a long time after this, but Obi-Wan and Darth Vader are fighting, and Obi-Wan says, Anakin, and Darth Vader says, Anakin is gone. As in, like, you know, Anakin was there and he was the human, but eventually he descended into Vader, and Vader killed the spirit of Anakin. And I wonder if, like, the Master only connects with Voldemort, not Tom Riddle, because Tom Riddle was so gone by that point.
Well, but then
that's my analysis.
I like that, but the Master doesn't even know Voldemort.
Yeah, but he feels some kind of pang, you know.
Sampang.
Sampang.
Is he in this book? Oh, he's the kid with glasses. No. Okay. Thank you, Mike. The church was full. The church was full for the funeral of a man that seemed miserable and bitter. His portrait was ugly. He faced gaunt. He faced gaunt. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, we assume it's meant to say his face gaunt.
His face gaunt, yes.
Or maybe
but there are the gaunts in Harry Potter.
He faces the gaunts. I mean, gaunt.
But they were well gone by then.
But isn't Tom Riddle a gaunt?
He's a descendant. His mother was a gaunt. Yes, she was it Merope Gaunt? Was his mother?
Yeah.
So we don't know, but there is no
just
capital.
Like you Merope'd me into this podcast, but in a way, Snape did face gaunt.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Touché.
When you think about it, I'd include that in my essay if I was doing like an analysis of this.
Yeah.
A man who seemed like a shaggy giant towered over many others, but sobbed like a baby.
So that's Hagrid.
The blonde boy looked steadfast.
And that's Draco.
They said just the blonde boy. We didn't even know he was there. A very small moustached man also sobbed in the arms of his wife.
And so that would be Professor Flitwick?
Yeah, I guess.
And I guess he's got a wife because we know that Professor Flitwick Jr. exists, but weren't there rumours that Hermione was her? Was
Oh my
Professor
God.
Because wasn't it like bastard, Flitwick Jr.?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't know. We really don't know.
Okay. And the thin, tall, elderly lady who had cat-like qualities sat with him.
So that's McGonagall.
Mm-hmm. He also noticed various red-headed people sitting together in a group.
Yeah, and that's the Weasleys, obviously.
Okay. Yep. But nothing. Well, it could be the O'Doyles from Billy Madison.
Yes, it very well could be. Yes.
But nothing really made sense to the Master.
Okay.
In my first year of Hogwarts, Dumbledore told me that love was the most powerful form of magic there was. I didn't understand it then. I'm not sure I understand it now. Of course, the revelations of Severus are confusing and confronting for me. His love for my mother was undying. He loved her his whole life. He welcomed her into the world of magic, and it was his undying love that helped bring down Voldemort. Without that love, Voldemort might still be at large. Thank you, Severus. You were a complex man, but truly a good one.
Wow.
The boy with glasses was beginning to cry and sat down next to a red-headed woman.
And so that's Ginny, we'd assume.
Or Molly Weasley.
Yeah.
A red-headed woman. Sorry, so he's a... Sorry.
Oh, Ginny's a woman.
Ginny's younger than him, and he's being described as a
Well,
boy.
he's 17. He's of age.
Yes,
Okay.
But in the same sentence, they call him a boy.
I'd assume...
The boy sat next to a woman.
I'd assume it's Ginny.
No way.
Because he'd be sitting next to Ginny.
No way.
Okay, so you think it's Molly.
Hundo.
Why would he go sit next to Molly, though, when he loves Ginny?
He loves Molly. Molly is his, basically his mum.
All right, well, listeners, this is the question of the week. Who do you think he went to sit next to? I think it's Ginny. I think it's Ginny.
No way.
Why would he sit next to Molly when he's banging her daughter?
Because, which is weird because now I guess it's like almost like a sisterly thing.
Yeah.
But Molly is his motherly figure. He's wanting comfort from her.
Sam.
He's a child.
Sam, you don't understand love.
Sorry,
It's a powerful magic. You'll get there one day.
The syntax, the linguistics of this. The boy sat next to a woman. You're not thinking...
Yeah, that is a fair point. That's a fair point.
You're not thinking, that woman must be younger than that boy.
But girls mature faster than boys. It's a known fact.
They don't age faster.
Yeah, but they mature faster. So I think that's that's it. That's the middle ground we'll come to. Yeah.
God. Okay. The final act
Good
of
analysis.
Radio Mike's thingo was to tell you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears, ladies and gentlemen. And that is on Mike's dictatorship.
All right, let's keep going.
After the funeral, the Master wandered around Oh, by the way, just before I get that.
Yeah.
Harry, I mean, that was a love. This is obviously before he's kind of lost his marbles.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
He's still who he was as we kind of knew him.
So it really does feel like there is a point where Harry was always the Harry we know in the books. Something happened that turned him into the wacky, happy-go-lucky, slightly clumsy headmaster we know today.
And we don't know what that is yet.
We don't know what that is, yeah.
After the funeral, the Master wandered around Spinner's End, trying to make sense of the world around him, but nothing worked. He was a shell, a completely empty vessel, without even as much as a face.
Because at first the Master is like faceless. Later, through the power of Loki and Gemini or something, he looks like them, but with a Voldemort nose sort of structure.
So I guess in that, this is when he had no face. In the start of the last book, was he also wandering around with that face?
Yeah, because I actually remember this because there was a scene where it was described as he looked in a mirror. He had no eyes, no nose, and no mouth, and
how did he see that? But then is this around that time?
Yeah, I think this is this is sort of a similar time to that prologue of the last one.
Yeah, so is it a similar era? Like, where's he? He didn't know anything. In the prologue of last book, he didn't know anything about himself. Yeah. And then the prologue of this book, he also is like, who am I?
Yeah, but he's figuring it out.
Yeah, but...
Look, read the book. After the funeral, the Master was trying to make sense of the world.
I know, but...
You got to learn to listen, Sam.
Yes, But it feels like we're just rewriting the exact same thing as last time, but in a different setting. Because last time, like, Gobby was there or something.
Nah, Gobby was not there.
Oh, okay.
Go back and listen.
Okay.
Don't make sweeping statements like that trying to fuck
Sorry,
with me.
everyone. Sorry.
Don't try to fuck with me, Sam.
A bit of a gotcha moment there.
A gobcha.
A gotcha. God. He was... Yes, he didn't have a face. He didn't feel hunger. He didn't feel thirst. He felt almost nothing other than confusion, but curiosity.
Okay.
Nothing.
That kind of makes sense. He felt almost nothing other than confusion. No, that doesn't make sense,
really make
but
sense.
curiosity. I think it's trying to say, aside from confusion, the only thing he felt was curiosity. But it's saying he felt nothing other than confusion.
Yeah, the
but
book,
curiosity.
the books, they need an edit and one more
They
edit.
need an edit, yeah. But that's all right.
Over time, the master developed what could only be described as an obsession with the bespectacled boy, who was slowly becoming a proper man. The master delved in the shadows around a house at Grimmauld Place, simply watching.
Because I guess Harry inherits Grimmauld Place. Like, that becomes his home, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He would stay hidden, of course, wearing his long black hood and hiding behind trees or large metal objects, which he'd heard some other people refer to as cars over his time. He simply watched.
Okay, so he's becoming obsessed with Harry.
Oh, so sorry. He means around a house, not like outside the house. He's not just like inside the house. Like
No, I think he's on the street of Grimmauld Place.
I thought he was just like standing next to a curtain, like always in Harry's house. Just
like in Scream, he's
Yeah.
just behind the curtain. Yeah, no. That'd be a stupid thing to think.
He doesn't know what cars are. Well, he doesn't know what anything is. There were a few times where he was sure the bespectacled man, whose name, as the master learned, was Harry, may have noticed the master hiding. In those rare moments, the master made sure to hide away for a few days, hoping that Harry would think it was simply an animal or something irrelevant.
A big man-sized animal
Yes, with no face.
in the street with no face.
Watching me. And you just think, and you go, you know what? He's been gone a few days. I'll stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
The master couldn't quite understand what drew him so much to Harry. It was like he found something particularly fascinating about Harry. The way he moved, the way he talked, the way he went about life. Harry seemed good, the same way Harry himself had described Severus at the funeral. Complex, but good. Was the master jealous? He didn't know. Because jealousy wasn't something he could even understand.
Wow.
Am I jealous? Well, I don't know. I don't know what jealousy is. I don't know.
I think I'm jealous, but I couldn't be sure.
Because
I don't know what
really
that
know
is.
what that is.
Yeah.
This is very confused. This confuses me. The master is more complex to me. He just knew somewhere deep down that he and Harry were similar and connected. Time marched on, and the master began noticing differences between people like Harry and his family. Sorry. The master began noticing difference between people like Harry and his family and other people. Harry and his family could do something different using some kind of stick. Make things float, disappear, create water from the air, make things move by themselves.
Ooh, woo, woo, woo.
I think it's magic.
I got the magic.
Magic in me.
I got the magic, baby.
Every time I touch that stick, it turns into gold.
Yes, it does the gold.
Good
Good song. Really good song. Okay.
A lot of the other... Let's move on. A lot of the other people in Grimmauld
First
Place...
song of the season.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Not the last.
Not the last.
Seasons of love.
Actually, no. First song was you singing John Valjean.
Oh, yeah.
I stole a loaf of bread. 19 years in jail.
Which I should give you like the just the lyrics of without the music
Yeah,
of Les Mis,
and I have to
you have
create
to
it.
just sing it how you think it
Well,
goes.
also, I might do some more Bat songs this year.
Oh, God.
Haven't done a bunch of Bat songs for a while.
That's Bat's songs.
Yes, my musical from grade 5 where I played Nasher the robber. Yes.
Yeah, God.
Go listen to the other
It's
episodes.
just-
You'll understand.
You'll understand. Yeah. That's one for the real ones.
Okay.
No, you're all real ones, just to be clear. A lot of other people in Grimmauld Place couldn't do that magic stuff. Or at least never did do it. when the master spied on their families too.
Okay.
So he's kind of spying on everyone.
Yeah. Just a lot of spying. Where does he poo? You thought about that? Maybe he doesn't have to because maybe he doesn't have a bum.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have a bum.
He does.
Well, he doesn't feel hunger or thirst.
Yeah, true. So he doesn't eat
really
or drink, so he wouldn't have to poo or wee. Yeah. Well,
there you
that's
go.
another mystery solved.
Another mystery
and
solved.
With that, we'll be back next week on Unexplained.
And over time, the master overheard that the powers were called magic. That's what the red-headed woman had said to the child that had now joined the household of Grimmauld Place.
Okay, so that is definitely Ginny, but
That is Ginny.
time has passed
Time has
now,
passed.
so she's become a woman.
There's no way to prove.
Yeah, well, we might never know the answer to the earlier woman, but I do think it was supposed to be Ginny, because it says the red-headed woman. I think it's supposed to be the same red-headed woman from earlier in the chapter.
Disagree.
Well, we might never reach a consensus, but that's okay.
Well, put your votes in. The child. Okay. James. Another name that meant nothing to him. It feels like, James, another name that meant something to him. No, another name that meant nothing to him. Great.
Means nothing.
And surely, the master concluded, Harry's powers made him superior to the others. He could use his powers to kill them, take control of their land.
Hey guys, I'm taking control of your land
But-
with my magic.
But it's just funny that, so the master, he doesn't understand magic. He doesn't understand jealousy.
But he
But he understands land.
Murder and land rights.
Land rights. And more land.
Yeah, I think what it's trying to say is like the master being some kind of vessel of Voldemort was destined to have the same thoughts or style of thoughts as Voldemort about non-magic people.
Surely he then thinks cars are magic. It doesn't, anyway.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Take control of the land. But Harry didn't do that. Instead, he was friendly with all the people around him, whether they could do magic or not.
Modern day Jesus.
Wow.
But Jesus could do magic. But yeah, I guess, yeah.
He's kind of, and he's just kind of living this up. He's like a Jesus of suburbia.
Hey, bow, meow, meow, I'm the son of rage and love. Green Day's playing the Super Bowl.
Right before we started recording, Mike said, Green Day's playing the Super Bowl. Hang on, save it.
I'll talk about it on the pod. And
Anyway,
then now
an
it's
hour
been like
later.
45 minutes.
And I had to bring it up.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
The master knew one thing. They wanted magic as well.
So they being pronoun, singular they. Because I
Like
think
these bloody pronouns. I can't. No.
they, yeah.
I'm joking.
I know you do.
So,
Okay.
but the master is woke. I think that's what
The master's woke, yeah. Oh, he's kind of woke. He's one of those weird wokies who has some really conservative values. Socially progressive, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Over time, 2 more children joined the household. Lily and Albus Severus, both of whom took up copious amounts of Harry and Ginny's time.
Now Ginny's been named.
Yeah.
When did he learn Ginny's name?
If he's learned these children's names and he's been there
true. He must have
literally
learned
for
Ginny.
years,
Yeah.
this is really confusing me is why the master is just watching for
Because I think
literal
he's just
years.
drawn to Harry. Because I think it's like this lingering part of Voldemort that knows that Harry is the one who killed him. And I think it's something to do with that. All we can do is speculate,
Well-
Sam. It's like Bitcoin. You never
Okay.
really know.
Okay, well, so these 2 more, it's like Bitcoin?
Like you never know what it's going to be.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I
It's all
do wish I bought
speculation.
something back in
I
the day.
sold all of mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shouldn't have.
Oh,
Because it's gone up so much now.
Did you actually have Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Oh.
I sold it when it crashed because I got scared. Now it's like 3 times as much as I bought it at.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Mikey.
Bloody hell.
So over time, 2 more children joined the household. We said that,
Yeah.
yes. Copious amounts of Harry and Ginny's time and frustrated the master. At one point, a young Albus Severus was playing on the street by himself. So why is it frustrating the master? He's like, oh,
Because
bloody thing, damn kids.
I think he wants to be loved and played with by James and Ginny, Harry and Ginny.
Okay.
Okay.
So Albus Severus was playing on the street by himself.
Wow.
Albus Severus, named after Severus from the funeral.
Ooh.
The master seemed curious, drawn to the boy. With his parents and siblings not around, the master emerged from the trees. It is just funny that this guy with no face and
Just
a hood
stands
has just
there.
been standing in these trees for like 7 years.
But what else does he do? Yeah, I mean, he could get a job, even just washing the windows at the traffic lights.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I mean,
maybe he just doesn't know.
Go to Macca's,
Yeah.
watch a movie.
Would you want to be served by someone with no face at Macca's? Be pretty scary.
Kind of. It'd actually kind of be preferred to like a big shaggy dude with a neck beard. At least like it seemed more hygienic if they don't have a face
Yeah, that's true.
and they don't eat themselves.
That's true.
No butt.
Yeah.
No pooing.
That's true. Yeah.
Actually, probably the most-
more clean.
You know what? I would
I
happily
guess-
have the master serve me food.
And I guess you're saying you would happily eat at a human-free Macca's, like at a robot Macca's.
Yeah, but then what if rodents get in? And then
Maybe the robots are programmed to decimate the rodents. I reckon there's a bit of that.
cool.
I really think there's a bit of that.
Oh, but then what if a rat gets into the nuggets and they just make a rat into nuggets, and a human would notice that?
McRat.
Hey, cool. I'd probably buy it.
Add Mac to it. Suddenly it sounds good.
It does. I'm like, oh, that's not too
McRat,
bad.
oh,
I'm like, oh,
McRat.
that's not too bad.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, you got the new McRat meal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'll pop it in for you. We'll give you a freebie.
Yeah.
Couple of McRat nuggets.
Okay. Yeah, they start adding it on for free. Like, oh, I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, why not?
That's how they'd get you. They'd be like, hey, with every 10 nugget meal, you get
A free deep fried rat,
yeah.
tail cut off,
You're like,
obviously.
you're like, oh, well, I mean, if it's free,
Yeah.
you take it. All right.
All right. Albus. Okay.
Albus, possibly only 6 or 7 years old, looked stunned, but not scared. He simply observed, casually, the hooded figure standing in front of him.
Oh, I'm the master. I believe
The master began.
we are connected.
It was the first time the master had ever made contact with another human being.
Does he speak, though, if he doesn't have a face? How does he speak?
And, sorry to hark back to the last book, but did
Yeah.
he make contact with human beings in the prologue of last book?
I don't know. Someone will have to listen.
Yeah. Someone will.
Someone
Maybe
will have to. Or it could be on the wiki, but the bloody listeners ruined the wiki and got it pulled down.
Oh my god! If you're just joining us, the wiki is a bloody website with all of our
all the information about the show,
books.
but no one updated it for 60 days. Bam, gone.
Probably
all that work.
And maybe it's because they put so much information up there that we didn't need to update it anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You'll never know. If the it was yes.
After all these years.
Yeah, after all these years of wandering alone, he had finally tried to connect. But Albus Severus seemed afraid now and ran inside crying.
And this is interesting because this is actually the first time Harry's kids have been mentioned. Because in the present day of these books, Ginny's not there and
yeah.
none of his kids are there.
Yeah.
And maybe there was a bit of blind eye turning that like, oh, maybe they never had kids. Like maybe the epilogue of the original isn't canon. But this shows that like Harry did marry Ginny and have the kids that we see in the original Harry Potter.
Oh, I've just realised something.
What?
You started writing these fan fiction books before the last book came out.
I think the last book was out. Or maybe came out during the midst of this writing.
That's what I mean. As in, you've probably...
So now I'm retroactively having to...
Well, now by book 5 of this version, the 7th book has come out.
Yeah.
So therefore, you're like, oh, they get married, they have these kids. I'm going to add that in.
He has mentioned Ginny in previous books.
You know, they were dating already.
Okay, yeah, yep.
I don't know. That's my theory.
Fair.
That's my working theory.
Yeah, yep.
We'll go back. We'll find the date that this was...
We'll find out. Okay.
That's my theory. So Albus Severus ran inside crying. When Harry and Ginny came out to look at the commotion, the master was long gone. Was probably hoping they think he's an animal or something irrelevant.
Something irrelevant. It was probably irrelevant.
The master's heart, which he has, apparently. The master's heart was pounding furiously. His head felt like it was on fire. He was unwanted, unneeded, unconnected.
Wow.
He felt humiliated, angry.
Well, anger leads to hate, as Yoda said.
What
What is it? Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate.
It does.
Good on you, Yoda.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Okay.
Big fan of the podcast, by the way. Shout out to Yoda. In time, the master began to watch Harry as he disappeared into a phone booth in what he now knew was called London.
So he's going to the ministry. He works at the ministry, I assume.
He'd often be with a red-headed man, talking.
That's Ron.
Talking, seeming stressed, but still enjoying his company. Quote, Friendship.
Friendship.
The master understood. The master is like E.T. He doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
Friendship.
Master phone home. Okay.
And as time kept moving, the master began to it would be very funny if this book ends up with like Albus Severus, but with the master in like a little basket in the front of his bike. And anyway,
Yeah. Riding his bike over a hill. Yeah.
as time kept moving, the master began to uncover more and more. Magic schools, a war, Voldemort. The name always hit him hard. He needed to understand more about Voldemort. A murderer, an evil, deranged man,
Wow.
but powerful and strong, and in no need of friendship or connection, simply working for himself and his own goals. Voldemort. Voldemort. Voldemort.
It's a powerful name.
Mm.
That reminds me of in The Lion King where it's like, Mufasa. Don't say his name. Oh, no. Mufasa. Oh, that always gives me chills. Do it again. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa.
Voldemort, Voldemort, Voldemort. That's really good. The master fought hard every day to try to remember his origins. Where did he come from? All he could remember was the funeral. The first memory of his existence around that time. Around the time just after Voldemort fell. Was he connected to Voldemort too?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yes.
Yes.
Irony. We know he is. He doesn't. Is that the end? Oh, sorry.
You're
No.
probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Yep, that's me.
God, this is
Okay.
It was September 1st, and recently the Potter family had made a habit of heading to King's Cross with their children, and the master would follow. He saw Harry talking to Albus Severus in the platform behind the wall. The non-magic people couldn't get here. Only the magic people.
So, okay, so this is the moment in the epilogue, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
If we keep
We've
reading.
got 19 years. So, I mean, God.
19 years, get a hobby.
And the Potter family had made a habit of heading to King's Cross with their children.
Because I think James would be in third year.
Yeah, but it's funny, he doesn't... 19 years of learning, and he's like, oh, I wonder what this bloody train station's about.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, he saw Harry talking to Albus Severus. Oh, sorry, I read that part.
Yeah.
Albus Severus Potter. The names made the master wince. You were named after 2 headmasters of Hogwarts. One of them was in Slytherin, and he was the bravest man I've ever known.
Okay, so and that is the moment from the epilogue.
I almost call this plagiarism now. Over the years, the master began to practice magic. Okay. Even without a wand, which he had now learned was the name of the stick.
And we did see in the last book he was doing all his magic with no wand. So he is clearly powerful somehow.
Yeah, wow. But, it's funny things that he doesn't understand, but he's like, yeah, I'll learn magic. He was more than capable of moving things with his mind. He honed his magic every single day, getting more and more apt.
Wow.
And for some reason, he knew that he needed to hurt Harry Potter.
Ooh.
Oh.
End of... I reckon we should say end of chapter together this year.
End of chapter.
Wow. Okay. Whoa,
Wow.
I need a
Whoa.
breather.
No.
That was... What a great episode back, Sam.
Yes.
I love being back.
Oh my God.
So much fun. Thank you for being the reader, as you always are. How good.
Nice to finally get some recognition.
After all these years.
After all these 19 years.
After all this time, Sam?
Always. I was going to say, I did my waiting.
Yeah.
12 years of it.
In Azkaban.
In Azkaban.
It is, yeah. Wow. Okay, good to be back.
It is great to be back, and sorry you all had to wait about 12 years for the first episode to be back. But what a time.
At HPATB Pod on Instagram, I'm at radio.mike. Sam is at Sam Garlep, 2 Ps. And patreon.com/Harry Potter and the Boys for more Mike and Sam. We are trying to get more video up this year as well, so check that out. We're so glad to be back. And Sam, I guess all that's sort of left to say for this episode is like...
Bazinga! Oh, no, was that not what you were thinking?
That wasn't it.
Oh.
And Sam, I don't know if your manager told you, but we're stamping that shit out this year on the pod. We don't want that. So that should have been communicated in your contract.
I've got to get a new...
We're going to have to get on to... I heard Gavin's free.
Goodbye, Hamoras.